Matt Master here, and just watching some people duel. We have down here of looks like Evil Swarms by Sinan 6262, and up here, Burning Abyss from Ghost K. Just started watching it. This obviously has been going on for a little while, so let's see what's going on. Not very knowledgeable about Evil Swarms, but BA I know good portion about it. That's so just through added caster or caster, not caster. All right, so let's see. Turns was normal or something. All right, you guys obviously know what's going on. So drew it from that, and of course attacked, and now he's into Downer Magician now. It's standard play for BAs and stuff. Added Tour Guide to hand, and of course looks like he loves Tour Guide. Let's see. It's Sinan's turn. Check what the chat's saying. Ghosty. Oh, I guess Sinan quit. Oh well, at least admitted defeat for that one. So we're doing some siding. All right. So while they're siding, I'm gonna say this is the first time me doing something like this, and I'll probably be doing more stuff like this later on. Just watching people duel, commenting on it. So let's see. Well, we got two dark decks, so of course things like Shattering Prison Mirror won't be sided in. Sinan might want to try maybe a light Imprisoning Mirror just for the Dante plays, but maybe not. I probably wouldn't. If you're running dark, it might work. Like with Evil Swarms being a dark attribute deck, it could. Literally anything that disrupts your opponent's graveyard would be good against the BAs. Evil Swarms, I don't know much about them. Before my time. Actually, before the mid, I started at the beginning, but then took a break. So, not really sure what to side against them. I guess the standard, of course, standard search cancelers and stuff like that. Oh, and we're going to be back. If you guys write down in the description what stops Evil Swarms. Looks like Ghost is going to go first, and Sinan's going second. Ghost is 1615, and Sinan is 1388, if anybody's wondering. I don't play much. I've been starting to play more DN. I mostly just play Dev Pro, though. But I like it. So, Lure of Darkness going down. It gets two draws, and it looks like it gets rid of Graf. So Graf is the one that, special summons from the deck, and it looks like he specials into Rubik, which is fine. Rubik has no other effects besides that. Oh, and he normals a Graf. Graf. That's it, Graf. And of course, going into Dante play. Yeah, I guess that would be good because you don't really need to pop anything yet. So he's going to discard Graf, so he gets Graf effect. He's going to mill Breakthrough Skill, Barbar, and Divine Wrath. Divine Wrath is actually a really good trap card for this. Tribute to the Doom might not be bad for this deck as well. But he's going to get Graf's effect, not going to get Barbar's effect, and he's going to summon a Sir and a Libic. That's fine. Sir going to special summon a card from the grave if he decides to mill, and Libic will allow him to special summon one level 3 Dark Fiend type monster from his hand, but its effects are negated. Libic seems like that okay card that you want to use in certain circumstances, but besides that, no. So Dark Hall, so he'll get both the Dante's effects, and he will get the Libic and the Graf effect, because Dante adds back to hand. So, yeah, Dante adds back to hand. So he'll special summon the Dante off the Graf, probably add Graf back to hand. I mean, Sir, sorry about that, Sir's effect. Add Graf back to hand, add Sir's back to hand, and I would use, if he remembers, use the Libic effect to special summon one of the two, and he doesn't, he forgets about it. And we see Unexpected Die. That's in one of the new cards coming out that came out. There is Evil Swarms, I know they run that one normal in the deck. I forget what he's called. We'll obviously see. Let's see. Special summon one level 4 monster. No monster, I forget the name of it. And it is E.Swarm Heliotrope. Yeah, Heliotrope, of course. I think that's supposed to be like a controlled version of Crystal from the Gem Knights or something like that. I forget which one. Oh, and everything here is in Espanol for some reason. Or, I don't think it's Espanol, or I don't know why I said it like that. But it's in a different. Looks like they either messed it up or it's in a different language. I don't know, understand that. Because none of the other cards are like that. It's just that one card. Or is that how it's supposed to be? I forget. Who knows? It's one of the two. Oh, and we see a heroic challenger assault halberd. That's pretty interesting. I would have probably specialed the assault halberd first. Because oh wait, no, then you wouldn't have got the heliotrope effect. Never mind. Never mind about that. Yeah, that was the correct play. Oh, it's met with torrential. That's actually pretty interesting. Actually, that's great because he'll get the Dante effect, which allows to add a card back to hand. So he'll add Barbar back. Barbar, I think, Barbar's the only other Burning Abyss in Grave. Which, well, besides Dante, he could re-add that other Dante back to extra deck. Is it turning one card except this card? Okay, so he could add the other Dante. So we can use another unexpected die, which is great. Let's see how the chat's going with. Nothing really. So he's gonna attack with Heliotrope, set, and pass. Okay. Gonna set. I guess he's scared of what, or not scared, but cautious about what this card is down here. I would be a bit too, but you're playing BA, and that's the new helmet of literally the new helmet of this format. It's what Bujin's used to be. So he's gonna draw. So he passes turn to Sanin, who's gonna draw and then go into main phase 1, of course, standard. Which, you know, is the game stuff. I'm still wondering why this is like this. Maybe this is like this in general? I don't know. Just doesn't look like that's supposed to be like that. It might be a miss thing. So he's going to attack into Sir, which is going to allow him to special summon his Rubik from Grave. Don't know why he just didn't bring that back. Why did he bring Barbar back instead of that? Who knows? Who knows? Sorry guys, still allergies and stuff. So he's gonna summon Evil Swarm, Mandarin, not really good to pronounce stuff. That guy, and then he's gonna go into Ptolemaios, okay, and then go into Diamond, which is great against, really good against Burning Abyss. Plus, he doesn't have to use its effect on his own. Of course, you don't use it on his phone, your own, but that'll shut down the entire Burning Abyss deck if he can't do something about this. And with 3 material, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, this is where I would be cautious, because if he had a D Prison or a Mirror Force, I probably wouldn't have attacked into it, but still, can use Grof's effect, negate, and oh, that Divine Wrath. So he's going to Divine Wrath, discard Sir, negate its effect, get both Groff and Sir's effects off, and get rid of that big, stop, that big no card to the entire deck. Huh. Actually, never mind. I just looked up Heliotrope, and that's actually what it's supposed to say. Okay. I guess it's kind of like how Monolith and Scout for Quill has like those weird, computer stuff on it. All right, that just seemed interesting. I like reading vanilla stuff because it's really good. So he goes into his little play. I'm sorry. He Synchro Summon into Virgil off of Rubik and Sir, which allows him to special back his Libic. And of course he's gonna go into Dante. He'll probably detach his Scar, mill 3, and attack directly for 5,000, which is very standard. So he mills Raigeki, Fiend Grieving, and a Farfa. Farfa's effect won't activate because there's no cards on his opponent's field. And he's going for the Barbar, so he's going for complete damage, and he'll probably burn his opponent. So that's a total of 67. And he'll probably use... No, Barbar's effect is an engrave effect. I don't know why I was like... That would have been great if it was there. But now it's engraved because he went into a downer, and now he can banish 3, and he will... Well, he only needs to banish 2. Okay, so he banished 3, and that dealt the 900, but he's still at the 400 points. He still needs 400. If he can somehow get 400 off for this turn, which he probably won't, still, so we got the Scarm Search, and he's adding Farfa. So that means if there is a troublesome card on his opponent's side of the field, he can summon Farfa, be destroyed by the Downer Magician, because Downer Magician's on the field, and then he can banish that and just attack with either Downer or Virgil. That Downer Magician being 2500 attack. So he's going to summon Caster, which allows him to normal summon another Caster, which will probably overlay into Exciton Knight, if I was him. Exciton Knight would be the best play right now. Unless he has another Ptolemaios, which then he can overlay into another Diamond if he has it. Which would be good. Because he knows if he summons anything at Farfar's there. Oh, and he's going to go into Ophion. Interesting. So... Most cards you can use hero level 5 or higher monsters cannot be special summoned. Okay, it's kind of like Roach with that effect. And once per turn, you can attach 1 Xyz material from this card and add 1 Infestation spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. Okay, interesting. So E.Swarm, so you could use either a Steel Swarm or an Evil Swarm to use it, right? Is that no, just E.Swarm. I don't understand why it's E.Swarm. Wouldn't it be E.Swarm be a lot easier? I guess E.Swarm's the root, so... Okay, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. So, duel's over. Looks like the duel... Sinan quit. Ghost K wins the match. And, let's look for another one. So, this is Matt Master signing off. I hope you like this. And peace out.